Welcome everyone to Talk of the Town. I'm your host Robyn Zimmerman, and we bring you our show from the fabulous WHHI television studios that have been all remodeled for Talk of the Town, our daily newscast, which starts the 1st of April. My first guest on our show today is Andrea Bragg, and she is the owner of Forsythe Jewelers. So welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you and to learn about your business.
Yeah.
So tell us about the history, the inspiration, and all of that for Forsythe.
Well, believe it or not, Forsythe Jewelers was actually started in 1927, not on Hilton Head Island. Everybody's confused by that, but actually up in Rochester, New York, many, many years ago. They decided they wanted to start a store here on Hilton Head Island, and they opened up in the early 80s.
Okay.
I actually started with Forsythe Jewelers in 2001 and was given the wonderful opportunity of purchasing the business in 2015.
Oh, wow. So that's been a long time.
Yes.
So is your background in retail or jewelry and all of that? What is your
Actually not. People wonder how this happened. I actually was in the healthcare industry for years. I worked at Hilton Head Hospital for 9 years.
As a nurse or?
Human resources.
Oh,
so it was
okay.
relationships,
Yes.
and jewelry is a relationship business. And I was given the opportunity to start at Forsythe in 2001. I wanted to do something totally different. And just 21 years later, here we are.
Yes, here we are. And so for those that might not have been into the store, what type of jewelry do you have? Is it all very precious jewelry? Do you have custom jewelry?
We have a little bit of everything.
Okay.
We are a branded store, so we carry a majority of all the national brands. We have Roberto Coin, David Yurman, Marco Bichigo, some of the names that you would recognize.
Right.
But we also do custom jewelry, we do repairs, we have gifts, so it's kind of a one-stop shop.
And you're located?
We're in the shops at Sea Pine Center.
Okay.
So we are in a very familiar place. If you're familiar with Truffles Restaurant,
Yes.
we're directly across from Truffles. We're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday. Some people are a little afraid of the gate fee, but don't be worried. We can call in a gate pass for you, or we do reimburse the $9.
Okay, very good. Now, you're involved with the Heritage, which is coming up. And so are you going to actually be at the Heritage with like a booth or something?
We are. It's actually quite surprising for most people that they come to a golf tournament and they can buy jewelry.
Yeah.
The ladies are always pleasantly surprised. Sometimes the husbands are a little worried. But it gives the ladies an opportunity to shop and see some beautiful jewelry while the men are watching the golf tournament.
So where will you be located?
We are located in between the hole number 1, the tee of 1, and the green of 9. It's in the area called the 1 and 9 Village, directly behind the merchandise tent. There's also some other vendors back in there.
Now, will there be anything specific at your area that is relative to the Heritage, or?
Well, it is actually a Roberto Coin pop-up shop. Roberto Coin is an Italian designer who is extremely generous and sponsors the tent for us. So it'll be entirely all Roberto Coin jewelry, 3 cases of beautiful pieces, some that people will be familiar with and some that will be there just specially for the pop-up shop.
Is this the first time you've done that? Actually been at the Heritage?
No, we've been actually doing this. I think this might be our 12th year.
Oh, wow.
We originally started in the marina area. We had a tent there, and then they've moved us inside the rope. So it's very exciting.
Very nice. Now, your business, do you do special events? I'm noticing on your kind of rundown. So tell us about
We're very busy. There's always a reason to come to Forsythe. We typically have trunk shows or events 10 months out of the year.
Oh, wow.
This past week we had a Lagos trunk show, one of our sterling silver designers, where we have a trunk sent in.
Yes.
We put all the jewelry out on the showcases, and it's a fun opportunity for people to see pieces they haven't normally seen.
And do you ever have sales?
Well, we do sometimes offer courtesy pricing during the trunk show. It depends on the designer. Some of our vendors limit that, but for the most part, yes.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Owner of Forsythe Jewelers, Andrea Bragg. What a treat to have you on our show.
Thank
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being with us, and we'll be right back with Talk of the Town. Stay tuned.